In this video, we're going to look at mirroring the images necessary to install Maximo Application Suite in a disconnected install. So the first thing we need to do before we start anything is make a decision about which catalog we're going to be mirroring. So if we go to the documentation for the MAS CLI, in here we've got a list of every catalog that's available and details around the recommended version of the CLI to use with it, as well as OCP support statements. So in most cases, you're going to want to be using the most recent version. That's going to have all the latest security updates and bug fixes. And from here, you'll be able to see, if we scroll down to the package manifest, you'll be able to see the versions of MAS that are available for each release channel. So we can see for the MAS core package, we've got 8.9, 8.10 and 8.11, which are the three supported versions of MAS as we speak. And for each of those, we can see the specific version that is at the head of those channels. So that's the version when we're talking about mirroring images that we're going to be mirroring over. So we've decided we're going to mirror December 28, 2023. Next thing we need to do is get a session with the MAS CLI started up. So we have our instance of the MAS CLI running here. As with the previous mirroring video, I'm actually running the CLI on an OpenShift cluster rather than locally, just because my internet connection is terrible. Now we're in the CLI, I'm just going to switch into directory. I've got the same config-rm script that I've used before. That's just going to export some environment variables so that I don't expose my username and password to the world. And this is the command we're going to be running here. So running mirror images in direct mode. So with direct mode, the images go straight from the source registry to the target registry, as opposed to two-phase, where you will run the command twice, first with the mode set to to file system, and then with the mode set from file system. And as the names imply, when you're doing it that way, you'll first mirror just to the local file system, and then send them from the file system to the registry. So we're specifying a directory here, which in direct mode is basically just where the logs are going to end up. But if you're using two-phase mirroring, this is where all the files would be stored. We're targeting our registry with the username and password to authenticate. I need to provide my ibm-entitlement key to access the source registry. And because we are going to be mirroring the user data services content, I also need to provide my REDHAT username and password. The small c parameter is where we set the name of the catalog source that we're going to be mirroring from. So this is the 2023 December 28th catalog. We're going to be mirroring the MAS 8.11 release channel. And this is the content that we're selecting. So Cloud Pak Foundation Services, User Data Services, Suite License System, Trust Store Manager, Mongo, DB2, the catalog itself, MAS Core, and the MAS Manage application. Once we run that, we're just going to be prompted to review the settings. So this is your chance to check everything is correct. It's going to tell you what's being mirrored, what's being skipped. We're happy with these settings and we proceed. This is now going to be running the mirroring. It's going to take a while. It shouldn't take too long on this system, but we're just going to fast forward to get this all sorted out in a couple of minutes in this video. So that's completed now. It's really important to make sure you check for errors in this step. If you start installing MAS and something hasn't mirrored, it can be really difficult to diagnose what's going wrong.